There we go. I'm live. Hello. How you doing? So, tonight will be... Oh my god, I forgot I had this creepy helmet on. It's cool though. Camera's okay, I guess. Who flippin' knows? Yeah, tonight we'll just be going until I've got to go... I have to go at some time. What time that is, I'm not entirely sure. So once I know what time, I'll let you know. But we'll just stream up until that point. It could be 2 hours, it could be 4. I doubt it'll be any more than 4. I highly doubt that. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Lordy. Where's the... There that is. I have an empty can that I need to get rid of. Oh god, you can see my gross facial hair. I think. Ew, no. Don't like it. Sorry, I keep forgetting to do this actually before I start. Fuck, that is bright. There we go. Cool. Chrome is garbage. Anyway, what have we got left? So we've got something in the Black Marsh. Oh my god. We're gonna leave. I remember that thoroughly from last time. The thorough thrashing we got from that one. And I have provided you with leads related to Darkspawn. Unit the Darkspawn threat in Knotwood Hills and all this stuff. Right. The Awakening. So we need to do Knotwood Hills. What's at Knotwood Hills? Where is Knotwood Hills as well? Here we go. Is this where like the earth, there's that big crevice? Or crevasse? However you like to say that. Don't you fucking... What are you creaking about? Just holding up the microphone, you've been holding up for freaking ages. Stop whinging. What is it? I tell you what, I paid $10 for this microphone arm. $10 was too much. And that's why it's fucking shifting. Oh, just pretend that's not happening. It
has begun.
What's going on? Oh no, why have I got... I don't want him. I don't really like Justice. He's a bit creepy and gross.
As you say.
Oops, forgot to turn that off. Or on silent anyway. Okay, good. So, do I have to kill that before I can leave? Ew. Here we go.
Very well.
Beraj Khan. Lovely. That was easy. It even had a yellow name and all. It's still just like keeled over basically. Alright, let's go and get Ogren. Which is all the way over here. Oops. Just gonna open a can. Sorry. Okay.
Are you saying that you could become a demon, Justice?
I said no such thing.
You said that demons were spirits perverted by their desires.
I have no such desires.
You must have some desires.
I have none. Desist your questions.
Oh, what the fuck was that? I think these headphones cause a little bit of pressure in my head. I don't think that's a particularly good thing, but that was a weird sensation. Anywho, I don't need to do anything else in here, I think. Do I need to put anything away, actually? That's what I have a bad habit of not putting stuff away. No, I must have just done it. Oh, does he want dragon scales? What's his name? Wade?
Yes.
We're back with the the original trio. I like Elf Lady, but she can't really heal at the moment, so
Yes, Commander?
I'll come back later.
You're back. You need anything?
Nope. Okay.
Come back soon.
Hi, hey there. Needing a thing? That's a good game that we could play, Fallout New Vegas. Oh, I've spent many an hour in that game. Fortunately, no, I don't own it on PC. I have it on Xbox, like a scrub. So, we won't be streaming that, I don't think. Unless I can be bothered to buy the PC version. Help! Oh my god, is this going to be about what I think it's going to be about? I fucking bet it is. Ugh. Ugh.
This is my favorite part.
Right, Nathaniel. Chill your bloodlust for a second. Or actually, that might have been Anders.
There is
Oops.
no glory in
Sorry,
bloodshed.
Nathaniel.
It is begun. Very well. Defeated easily.
Red hair. I feel like I've...
No quarter shall be given.
Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
The stampede cometh.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep.
Alright, bye. Fucking 15 sovereigns. Thank you, lady. She must be a rich
As you say.
person. Oh my god. Actually, I had to go down the down to my back shed. I have a big shed and I have a little shed that we just store crap in. And down the very backyard we get rats sometimes. So and when my little dog Coco hears rats, she full on sprints down the back. And she thought me making noise was a rat, and she came charging headlong into the fray, only to realize it was me and then walk off real disappointed. I felt quite hurt because she didn't even come up for a pat. She was that disappointed in not finding a rat that she was sad. That made me feel bad. Oh, the heat's coming back. We had a couple days of nice cool air, and now not anymore. Oh well. Pretty sure you exploded. Right, where am I going? What am I doing in here actually? Oh, I'm going into the chasm, aren't I? We might try and... Oh my god.
Can't have anyone telling people what we did.
Right, and you're just going to charge headlong into one heavily armoured dwarf, some leather-clad archer, and two mages, one of whom has a badass helmet on. You're just going to run straight into that.
It is begun.
Sure. Why not? I enjoy killing fools.
How you fall.
Didn't even stand a chance. Pleb. Don't need any more rash fine, I think. This is what happens to filthy adulterers. Hey, can't say I blame them. Adulterers. English language is a horrible amalgamation of every other language. It's horrible.
We're going down into that. Figures. Ooh, it's an unstable, crumbling chasm. Let's go and play in it.
You should be used to this by now, Anders.
talk about me stinking up the joint.
What are you on about now?
Cat piss. Little kitty there makes me want to vomit.
Don't listen to him, Sir Pouncelot. You smell just fine.
I will attest to that, actually. Agree with Anna's there. Because cat pee is horrific. And I imagine why his backpack smells like cat pee. I feel like he should probably, you know, let the cat down every once in a while. Instead of just holing him up in his backpack. Alright. I know I got these abilities down here, but I always accidentally leave them on while I'm trying to, you know, be in a cutscene or a conversation, and they just makes me somewhat ill, the effects, to be honest. Not expecting anything fantastic.
As you say.
That's okay. I'm guessing we're going down there, but I saw a bag over here. Hello.
It has begun.
Mika's lucky deerfoot. Found some of Mika and Colbert's belongings in Knotwood Hills, including what appears to be a lucky charm. Oh, okay, cool. I actually forgot who Mika and Colbert were for a second. Oh. Forgot you can't jump. Ugh. Ooh. I remember her. Darkspawn. You don't say, me. You don't say. I didn't want to do that. Blood magic is so overpowered, I feel like. Oh, look at that. Instant.
Well, that was close. For a moment there, I thought I was really about to join the Legion of the Dead.
You alright?
I might have cracked a rib, but it's hard to be sure. Everything hurts.
Do you need help?
No, I'm fine. I just need to catch my breath. Anyway, I can't chat for long. I should probably go back, as foolish as that sounds, see if there's anything I can do.
Is there a battle somewhere? What the fuck is going on over there? Oh my god.
The old fortress of Calharol. There's something going on there. I think the Darkspawn are breeding an army. The Legion went to investigate, but Calharol proved too much for us. It was a massacre, and now I'm the only one left.
The only one left out of the entire Legion of the Dead. I would think they'd be called the Legion of the Dead for a reason. How did you get away?
When I saw my friends cut down, I got scared. I fled. The Darkspawn have changed. They're smart now. They destroyed the Legion. I saw them taking some of the women, and I wasn't about to stick around for that.
Yeah, no, that was a good decision.
There are many things much worse than death, and birthing Darkspawn day and night is probably the worst.
Yeah, no, I
But
would
if
have to agree with you
Darkspawn
there.
are really breeding an army, I can't stay here. I have to do something.
Alright, I'm a Grey Warden, I'll go.
Ah, that's convenient. The ancestors must have had a hand in this. I'll show you where Calharol is. Safety in numbers, yes?
Sure. Alright, come with me.
Excellent. With your help, destroying this nest is no longer impossible. Merely improbable.
Oh, an optimist then.
Let's not waste time. Calharol awaits, and Darkspawn, when left to their own devices, get up to all kinds of nonsense.
Alright, she's a rogue then, is she?
Andraste's blood.
Shut up. Does she have...
Yes.
secret? Does she have lockpicking? I have to look this up. Because if she hasn't got lockpicking, I'm not taking her. I've missed out on too much loot as it is. Dragon. Age. What? My ear's like pulsing. That is probably not a good sign. Skills. Here we go. Oh, she likes soap on a rope, apparently. I'm wondering how I would be able to use that. Oh, there's a picture of her here in like really badass armor. Bugs, blah blah. Right, doesn't actually say, but we'll give her the benefit of the doubt and we'll just take her.
Andraste's blood.
If she hasn't got lock picking, then we won't bring her again, basically. Sure. Tactics, improved vitality. That I guess. No, she fucking doesn't, but she's about to. No, she's not. She hasn't got enough cunning. Ugh. That's annoying. Alright, I'll set it to auto level up actually now then. Auto level yourself, go on. Then we'll untick that. Oh, I get a level up too. What else can I get? Elemental Chaos. Battle Mage creates a field of chaotic, swirling energy that continuously harms nearby enemies with damage from each of the elements in turn for as long as the spell is active. The spell consumes mana rapidly. Right, okay, well, might as well. Alright, and down we go, I guess. Now I don't actually remember this bit. I've definitely played through it because I remember her, but I don't remember what happens next. Now I'm going to imagine it being at this point in the game, it's not going to be pleasant.
Is there some great ceremony when someone joins the Legion of the Dead?
It's called a funeral.
Right, but is it boring and somber like a regular funeral? I mean, you're not burying anyone.
This is true. Dwarven funerals involve a great deal of ale and singing. Then there's an orgy.
What? You're kidding!
Of course I'm kidding.
Doesn't take much to pull the wool over Anders' eyes. Oh, there's a person here. Or a dwarf. Yeah, that counts as a person.
It's Juka. He's hurt. Bad.
Sigrun?
Yes, it's me. Be still and try not to talk.
He from the Legion?
Yes. I did not expect to find anyone this far in. Do you have healing herbs?
No. I feel my death upon me. And it is a sweet release.
No! I have bandages. I can help.
You must listen. The brood mothers. They're breeding. I saw an army. You must stop them. But beware the children. They are abominations, even among darkspawn.
What? What children? Whose children?
Forgive me.
That was cryptic.
Ancestors look kindly on you, brother. We have to finish what the Legion started. Those brood mothers need to be destroyed.
Incidentally, I've already seen the children, I think. I'm not 100% sure. And the voices have actually been turned down. For some reason. Let's move this over here too. There we go.
As you say.
God, that combination is so overpowered. Let's see. Oh, it follows me. Oh, that is cool. Oh.
Fine thing we've done. Most excellent.
I do my happy dance.
Go for it, Ogren. I'd like to see Ogren's happy dance. Wonder what that would look like. Imagine it's just him getting blackout drunk and then falling over. I knew I forgot this thing.
It shall be done.
So I can just keep that on. Turn for as long as the spell is active. So does it take mana every time?
It has begun.
Ah, so you can only have one on at a time. That's a shame. But I guess you can switch between them as needed.
I shall do it.
Sorry if you can hear a bird in the background too.
Our skill has won the day.
My birds are very noisy. I'm just gonna have to take these off for like a second. Oh. That's really weird. I don't like that. Alright.
I shall do it.
Can I don't think I can get into any of these houses, I guess.
As you say.
Please. Yeah, this is all gonna be way too much for her. Oh my god. What's the point of being a rogue? You can't even pick a lock. I am disappointed. So hopefully we'll be able to get... I don't know how much longer this goes for. But soon we should be on to number 2. And the second one's a lot shorter than the first. It's still quite long, but not nowhere near as I don't think.
Won the day.
So that'll hopefully mean we'll get to Inquisition quite quickly as well. Ancient boots. Okay, cool.
It has begun. Stand back. I can Very well.
I think that's my favourite combination.
Let's see what your innards look like.
Ew.
It has begun. It shall be done. Very well.
Let's just grab all this shit. The
shall be
alphas
done.
don't really seem to have anything good on them. They did in the normal game. Oh yes, that one's going to be locked too. Oh no. Whetstone. Don't know who that can go to, but I'll take it anyway. Actually, do I have that soap on a rope with me? Yeah, there we go. Here you go, Sigrun.
For me?
Oh, we've got something called Dragon Pierce, which I'm sure Ogren will just love. Where are ya? So,
That looks fine indeed.
Brandy,
That looks fine indeed.
Dragon Pierce.
That looks fine indeed.
Who names an alcoholic beverage dragon piss? Honestly. Okay, that's all the alcohol I've got actually. There we go.
That looks fine indeed.
Right. Ogren is now a little bit better. At just in general.
The Legion got this far with no trouble. We got careless and complacent and stormed the main entrance up those stairs. It was a disaster. The Darkspawn were waiting. They turned the Tig's old defenses against us.
What are you saying?
We need to learn from the Legion's mistake. Avoid the main door.
I've never run from a tough fight. I mean, if I had the choice, I might have. Is there another way in?
Most of the old dwarven fortresses had hidden side entrances. I bet this one does too.
That's convenient.
We just need to find it. Yet more of these creatures. Disgusting.
Yeah, took the words straight out of my mouth. Sigrun? They don't look like they'd be slippery. They look like they'd be... I don't know. Like a... What are those pill bugs? Is that what they're called? The little cockroach things that wrap up into a little ball? Is that what they're called? Pill bugs? Whatever they're called. They look like just big versions of that with horrible human faces. Which will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. I wonder where we'll be going through. The purpose of a hidden door is to remain hidden. That is so obvious it hurts.
As you say.
Alright, let's go to the totally secret, hidden... Ugh, buzz. What's that? Ugh. Frickin' Facebook.
I once started a rumor about secret passages in the tower. Had the Templars pressing their noses to the walls for months. Hilarious.
Hilarious indeed, Anders. That looks pleasant. Alright, I think if we're gonna have to fight down the brood demon, brood mother, I'm not exactly looking forward to that. Although last time wasn't too bad. I think I died a couple times.
Darkspawn.
Golem Master? What the fuck?
I shall do it.
Can you be my
Shall
puppet?
be done.
Oh yeah, he can. Oh, such a good spell. I'm surprised how often it works too.
As you say.
Is that the guy dead? Yes, he is. Golem control rod. Ooh. Last time I had one of those,
We must gain the advantage.
Shale, I think it was, betrayed me. God damn it, Shale. Oh, they all just die. Wait, they just resisted. Little shits.
Quickly, we must fight.
And she can't spot traps either. Sigrun, you're growing less and less appealing by the minute.
It shall be done.
I'll be honest. Kinda missing Nathaniel. He could pick all the locks. And he had a cool voice.
It is begun.
Oh, was that? Oh. So that was Olgren for a second. I see they've redecorated. Love what you've done with the place. The bodies really accentuate the fortress. I actually missed some stuff back in here, so I want to go back in. I think I missed some stuff. I want a griffin. Imagine that. Maybe in a DLC for Inquisition, or the next Inquisition game. There'll be a giant griffin that you can ride. Oh, that'd be cool. Where did I come from?
This stuff looks like Felsey's first day festival stew. The girl has her strengths, but cooking is not one of them.
Okay.
So you never told
Tis
me what
begun.
the ceremony was like.
It begins with chanting and toasts. Then we bid our families farewell. Then wailing and tears.
That does sound like a funeral. How depressing.
We're not the legion of jaunty pub songs.
But think how much easier recruitment would be if you were.
He's got a point. So I completely fucking missed. I just walked out the front door again. Ugh.
I shall do it.
Fucking trash all over the place. Ugh. Do not like.
Who's next?
Sorry, I just had to tab out for a second. Ooh. And it's unlocked. Sweet.
It shall be done.
Is he not? Is a golem not going to follow me?
As you say.
That's sad. I like having a golem around. Except for Shale. Shale was the exception to that. She was just horrible. I think if ooh.
I've never seen anything like this before. They say the memories of the stone are forever. Is this what they mean?
I think if you're high enough affection with her, you can. She doesn't betray you, but
For generations, they have told you you were nothing, swept you away like so much dust. Now, standing between them and the darkspawn that threaten our empire. Show them that you are not nothing. Show them that you can be warriors. Let the stone tremble with the thunder of your footsteps. Fight!
right. So this is like the first Legion, maybe. We're not going straight ahead, that's for sure. The spikes give a good warning.
We have to follow them. I'm not going to sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
We won't survive in here.
That's depressing. Cracked breastplate. I'm getting lots of cracked stuff. Does this mean I'm going to get like a cool set of gear soon? I guess they ran and hid. Oh, yikes. Oh, good. My favourite thing. Spiders.
It shall be done.
I guess I'm still alive. Funny how that keeps happening.
Yeah, hilarious. What a weird thing to say. What's that? What's his name? I can't see.
It has begun.
They do know.
Disciple Scout. Who's the disciple? What's going on? Who am I?
Shall be done. It's begun. I shall do it.
Argren wins again.
9 gold. Oh my god, we're gonna have so much money after this. So quick.
It is begun.
Private doc, yeah, nothing fantastic. Dillian Dalians?
Someone must fend off the darkspawn. Dalan says that if we do this, the ancestors will look kindly upon us
As you say,
and
it is begun.
forgive us.
Mother, you can't leave me here.
Watch your little brother. Keep him quiet.
Mother, please. You don't know how to fight.
Oh, I've been in my share of scrapes over the years.
Mother.
Chin up, girl. Someone must fend off the darkspawn. Dalan says that if we do, the ancestors will look kindly upon us and forgive us.
Okay, there we go.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Kal Harol. I ask only for volunteers who would rather die fighting than give in.
Sod off. You people left us for dead.
Yeah, we should just take your weapons and kill you instead.
Then you will go to your graves, knowing that you murdered the one person who thought you worthy to bear arms for Kal Harol.
I'm not really liking the sound glitches that are happening. I've only happened a couple times, but
These weapons were taken
oh,
from
whatever.
the armories of Kal Harol.
There.
Bastards left us behind, and he wants us to fight to defend their escape.
You're going to die anyway. Daylon is giving us a chance to prove we're not worthless.
Dalan. There we go.
You're full of sod, Duster. Some of us are going to try to make it to the surface. You in?
No. I'm going to do something right for once in my life.
Don't think they got the chance, to be honest. Lyrium infused skeleton, what the fuck? Lyrium sand, lovely.
Fail.
Shut up! Fail. What a cheeky little dwarf. Oh yeah, the sound
Those bastards left us
glitches
behind, and he
enough to
wants
be
us fight.
slightly annoying. Well, they came in a nice uniform. In a nice uniform order, so I can just kill them one by one. Look how much this does. There's so much damage. I must just be buffed to the gills to do so much without
It is begun.
doing anything, basically. Lyrium ring. We can give that to what's his face? Justice. The kid next door. His parents are sitting in the doorway, which is across from the window, but he's like laughing like a little jackal. A bit disconcerting, to be honest. I hate that their doorway is just across. Doesn't leave much in the room for privacy. When they're at the door, anyway. So that goes to the trade quarter. We went through that stuff. I need to go. If I go through here, that'll take me to not the next area. Ouch. It's alright guys, I got this. No, I'm frozen in place. Fucking assholes. Yeah, you work for me now, mother chopper. Oh god, I'm not looking too good, am I? Yep, there I go. I forget that I have blood magic that makes me sort of pass out if I'm not managing it properly. Spell Fury. Oh man, it's actually nearly as good. Except it focuses on health. Not it looks cool too. Spell Fury looks better though. So, Anders, you can have this. Because your staff is a bit shit compared to that one. It looks exactly the same too. Great swords. Lovely. That was definitely worth taking the time out of my day to come over here. I'm a busy Grey Ward commander, alright? I got a lot to do. Too much, some might say. Oh.
Rush the attack! Go! The loss is mine!
I know they're color coordinated, but I can't remember.
So, what are you doing tonight?
Sleeping. Alone. With a knife under my pillow.
Hot.
Honestly, Ogren, what's the point? I'm in the Legion of the Dead. Nothing between us will last.
Exactly. All the fun, none of the commitment.
Yeah, I make that noise quite a lot around Ogren. I mean, what? Yeah, they're color coordinated, but I can't remember which side is what color. I think the Architect, all spoilers, is called the Architect. I think the Architect is purple. So that automatically gives him a leg up over Broodmother Hilda Lady. Because ew, gross. Shut up, Anders. You're not as threatening as you think you are. Bungling. Where have we got to go? We've got to go down that way, I think.
I shall do it.
Hey guys.
It has begun. As you say.
They're finally starting to give us some
Very well.
lyrium too, which is nice. Not charging me a fortune for it. It's like drugs in real life, am I right? Oh.
It has begun.
Girdle. I don't want a girdle. This will still work on golems. Yes, it will.
Time for your daily dose of death.
You heard her, guys. It means you have to just keel over and die. I'm allowed to fight back.
Best be wary.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
I shall do it, as you say.
I did forget how cheesy some of the characters of this were.
Is this a bad time to tell you I'm claustrophobic?
Yes, extremely bad actually. I can't go that way, can I? Okay. This way it is. I love that they're keeping each other preoccupied. It means I don't have to do as much of the work.
Most excellent! It is begun.
Yeah, no, that's nothing fantastic. Getting plenty of lyrium sand for the crazy dwarf explosives guy though. Which is always nice. Where does this go? I think that's like the main way. I don't want to go that way just yet. I want to explore because the stuff you get from this DLC is always pretty good. So far, anyway. So it's well worth exploring.
No!
Oh shit. Broken sword, Partha. Oh, he wrote down everyone's
May the
name.
stone remember the defenders of Kal Haral, who were born casteless and died warriors. Died warriors. He wanted them to be remembered as warriors. Warrior caste. And look, he carved their names in this tablet. All of them. We can't just leave this here. We have to find some way to honor the memory of those who died here.
Wasn't this like a long time ago? Isn't this how you get the Legion of the Dead to be their own house? That's how this works, isn't it? I mean, I feel like I remember that's how it went. Don't know if it's true or not, but... Alright, okay. See, it's well worth. Get the lore bits. Lore bits are almost as good as loot. Almost. Ooh. I actually left them and they all killed each other. Well, mostly. Iron deposits. Right. So Wade's been working with like silverite, Viridium, and now he's just going to get plain old iron. Probably, I think. I don't really know. Should I even bother? Should I even bother? Oh my god, yes, I should. Not really worth it though.
It is begun.
Lyrium bucket, damaged axe. What is this?
Ooh, lyrium.
The Chantry has a monopoly on all lyrium the dwarves mine. They kill anyone who tries to get around it.
You thinking of going into business?
Sure, why not? I've always fancied life as a lyrium smuggler. Maybe I'll wear a dashing chapeau. I used to be a good little Andrastian. I said my prayers, repented my sins, all of it.
They don't have much choice.
Yes, they do love to make a show of how they're doing it by necessity. It could have been worse. I could have been made tranquil, haggling over the price of a wand. Or I could be with the Canary. I hear they leash their mages. Or I could be dead. Dead's bad.
Yes. Perspective is good.
If I didn't have perspective, I'd still be sitting in a Templar dungeon drooling on my small clothes. A related question. What do Grey Wardens do when there aren't Darkspawn running amok? I mean, are there parties? Do we travel the world? Take over small kingdoms?
That sounds like a good start. We remain vigilant.
Hopefully someone comes to dust off the cobwebs every now and again. Me, I intend to take up knitting. I'll send a scarf to the Templar commander every Saturnalia. Provided I don't end up in some ogre's belly, chewed up into tiny mage pieces. But I'm an optimist.
Right, Anders disapproves because I wasn't a sarcastic dickhead, basically. Ooh. Oh, okay, so we can bring the damage stuff here. Cool. Very cool. That can't be everything. Have I must have missed some stuff. Well, at least I know where to come now to get the actual stuff. Stuff. Horrible word, stuff. It's too easily used in place of everything. I use it all the time because I'm lazy. These guys look mad. Help me, I'm stuck in a cage.
Very well.
This anvil must be pretty old. They make them differently these days. Bronco once explained it to me, but I'll be a Nug's uncle if I remember what she said. Crazy harpy.
Nice, Ogren. You alright?
Yeah, the thing just reminded me of Bronca, that's all. Look, Warden, I know she's gone. I know it. But sometimes I sod it.
I understand.
Look at me, whimpering like a wet box of kittens. Let's go make paste out of some darkspawn.
Sounds good, Ogren. Sounds good.
It shall be done.
Oh man, that was something cracked that probably wasn't supposed to. Oh. Hello, Stefan.
Thank the Maker. It's a relief to see someone who isn't one of those monsters.
Yeah, that's nice.
Please, for the love of all that's good, let me out. I couldn't stand another minute with these creatures.
You're a ghoul, are you?
I'm not one of them. I haven't gotten the disease, or whatever it is.
Why haven't they killed you then? And what are you doing here in the first place?
I overheard Colbert talking about the chasm, and I thought I'd sneak in past the duck spawn to see if there was any treasure. Well, I found something in this place before the duck spawn caught me.
You thief! What you have belongs to the dwarven people.
Well, they weren't here to defend it. It's not stealing if they've abandoned it. You can have it if you let me out. I don't want it anymore. It's caused nothing but trouble.
Alright. Sounds like a deal.
Thank you. My life is worth more than this. Take the blasted thing.
Good, you're free. Try not to get killed.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over.
What did he give me? I wish it told you what they gave you. Just not just items received. I have a lot of items. Could be fucking anything. Oh. Ah, more nightmare fuel. Just what I needed.
The Darkspawn have sensed us. As you say. It has begun.
They look horrifying. The children appear to be twisted mutations of the Darkspawn. They've set even Herlocks, Genlocks, and Ogres to fleeing. The monsters appear first as child grubs, gruesome larval creatures that wriggle on the ground. This is the only vulnerable stage of their development. To squish them is to do the world a favour. When grubs devour the flesh of slain Darkspawn, a dramatic change occurs. To a sound of tearing flesh, legs emerge. The child can now run down its prey with startling speed. Oh god, that's horrible. Runestone. Okay, I should probably turn that off. Yeah. Sure. High Pale? Is that how I say it? Sure. Anders, I need you to get rid of whatever you've got on.
Your service.
There we go.
As you say.
Hang on, that's not right. I'll just click on another one and hopefully it deactivates. There we go. Twitch retreat. You mean the yeah. The retweet people. Yeah. No, it does. It certainly does feel like that sometimes. I got a couple people from them, but I think you're probably right there. All right, which one I need? That one. Where's the yellow one? Is that right?
I shall do it.
No. Okay. What the hang on, I know what we're doing.
It has begun.
See? Yeah, no, that I appreciate that. It's so like what else should I do you think? Like what are the other options? That one needs to go here. Fuck, I hate puzzles. This one needs to go there. Communities are you in? I'm in, oh well, basically none. I was in one, but then it was sold.
Shall be done.
And it's not exactly the same thing anymore, so that basically doesn't count. Or at least it feels like it doesn't count. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Nature's Blessing. That's not bad. Yeah. Okay. So, like, maybe search for some decent communities to join up with, or everyone's already got a necklace. That's alright, I'll hold on to that then. Because I do see some, or quite a few on Twitter actually. Excuse me. Names card sell. Yeah, I can't say I've heard of any of them, unfortunately. But I can certainly start looking into it. Dumpling Tribe. That's a good name.
All of the fiends ahead. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
So they're just like... What's a good thing to look out for in a community? Because I know I've heard lots of people just end up in a dead community basically that goes nowhere or does nothing. Like me, for instance. The one I was in, still am technically, is one called No Harm Gaming, which looked really promising, but then just didn't go anywhere. And now all they do is they just retweet things now. So well, it's just a retweet account now, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I appreciate the help. It's nice to know some people will actually care about anything, pretty much, especially on Twitter. Takes, yeah, no, yeah, everything. Twitch especially does take lots of time.
It has begun.
I've only been going, well, I have been going since August last year, so I've 6-ish months, 6-7 months. I think that's right.
Very well.
Ooh. Don't think I even really need money anymore. Yeah, I think that's pretty admirable, because really all I only ever see anyone else or lots of other people doing is just looking out for themselves basically, which, you know, fair enough, but still it's can be a little harsh sometimes the way some people go about it, especially on Twitter. Yikes. There's lots of... I follow some people who do shout-outs, that sort of thing. And they just sort of, every so often they'll ask for someone to check out that isn't, you know, yourself. So you recommend a decent streamer or whatever. And the amount of times people just comment themselves. And they're immediately kicked out of that little group. Rid of all these. Viewers and help. Yeah, that's a good way to be, I think. That's a very, very good way to be. I don't want any of this crap. I should have sold a bunch of shit before I left. Oh well. Yeah. The one big one I used to follow, it wasn't even that big actually. It was just... Oh, thanks for the host. Appreciate it. The one I followed someone, I thought it was a someone. It turned out to just be a bot. and 90 something percent of the followers it had were bots as well. So it had like 100,000 followers. But it may as well have had only one, because that's how much good it did me. But, oh, okay. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Why is my tab keys not working?
More of the fiends ahead.
Oh fuck. I wish these things didn't exist. These are disgusting.
No quarter shall be given.
But yeah, thanks for the advice. I think I'll definitely look into it. At least start looking at some communities and that sort of thing. Find one that's, because there's not. I would like one that's in Australia. Actually, I think that would be useful for me because I am in Australia. Stream? Yes, I do. I don't have any modern console that can actually stream anything, so I'm pretty much PC exclusive. Actually, yeah, someone yesterday suggested having a like a request thing set up for people to request music, which I have actually tried. I've tried to set it up, but the way I wanted to do it wasn't working because the chatbot I have can do it, but it just doesn't want to work for me, of course, which is a fairly fucking standard thing in my life. Hey Disco, how you doing? Spotify. Yeah, there's like extensions and stuff you can get as well, I'm pretty sure, that do it. But yeah, maybe Spotify would be a good option. Good to hear, Disco. Very good. That's a lot of creepy bug things. Let's. Oh, I got more. There we go. That nice little level up. Who's doing the creepy laugh? What the hell?
I shall do it. Very well.
There we go. I'll take all this stuff, which is just garbage, basically. Alright, so there's Knotwood Hills, Nor Reaches. That's where I need to go. Ooh. Oh, okay, that just leads there. I might have to exit out of the game and restart it, because if the loading keeps getting any worse, that's going to get annoying very quickly. I have a feeling we're about to fight something very big. And gross, probably.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, I fucking love Anders. It is about 8:30. It's 8:26 at night for me here right now. Yeah. Disco is 2 hours ahead of me, I think. Oh, okay.
architect sends many, but does not come himself. He is a coward. I will kill you, and he will know that he has failed to destroy the lost. He will know that the mother will tear him apart.
Oh, okay. 9:26. So it's like 12 hours.
Who
13.
comes now?
Jesus.
I can feel
You in America? Is that where you are?
But you are no darkspawn.
Yeah, no shit.
What trickery is he planning?
Oh, maybe he's blind.
You will die, as all who serve the architect will die. The mother demands it.
Alright. Jesus. The Lost and Inferno. Oh, this is going to go well. I wonder how many deaths we can add to this. 10k pin. Whoa. Oh, excuse me. Right, he's got blood, so we can use this. Golem does not go
Watch out! Shall be done.
well. Oh, he's a wizard.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Which streamer was that? Hype. I've seen videos of. Was it Mr. Beast? Maybe that this video I watched. Oh my god, he's dead already. When did we say last? I think it was like a Fortnite challenge he did. Whoever won got a whole bunch of money. Because Mr. Beast just has fucking infinite money apparently. Yeah, that whoever won that was quite excited.
Shall be done.
Installation. Cool. Oh my fucking, what is happening? Well, that was quick. What's that now? 230. I feel like 230 is probably too many. Way too many. Fuck. Oh. Oh man, I should save. I should level up too actually. Should save right before we have to go in there. So I don't want to keep watching that cutscene. More tune to surrounding magical energies, gaining bonuses to willpower, magic, and mana. Alright. We can do that. I think it's kind of works like that.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, alright, Anders. I think once it gets to a certain threshold, Twitch pays you out. But you can get them from watching ads, I think. Or you can just like buy them flat out from Twitch.
The architect sends
That's my
many,
understanding.
but does
Which
not
isn't
come
very good.
himself.
Yeah, skippy skip. Jesus. One butt. I would like to donate 1 butt, please. Certainly, sir. Are you set to healer still? I feel like you're not. Oh, he is. Kind of. Fortunately, he doesn't know how to get out of a fucking giant thing. Okay, that worked well. £4. Right, okay. Because I know there is a when you get to affiliate, it's you can take donations, but I don't really understand how bits work. Well, I get them, but It's a little bit more confusing than just plain mode. Fuck. Is this going to be another one of those times where I'm here for like half an hour before I actually fucking manage to get out of this? I just go slowly more and more insane. Anyone can take donations. Because I was told that if you take donations before affiliate, Twitch just takes it. But I guess there's ways around that then, I'm guessing. I imagine there'd be a lot more rampant if you could do that, Disco. That'd be fucking... That would be horrible. Oh, okay. Well, whoever I heard that off is full of shit. Shouldn't be surprised. Alright, where's Anders can stay over here. Ogren needs to heal up a bit more. Oh my god. Drink the fucking potion. Yep, no worries. Oh, I'm running out of mana, that's why. Oh, shit, okay. Is that the exchange? Hang on. Because I know... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. First time purchaser discount. Maybe it's 100 bits. 100 bits is $2.50. 1 cent. Because I'm pretty sure you can do stuff to get bits without actually paying for them. I'm not sure what, but I heard at some point that you could just watch ads for them. But that might not be a thing anymore. Oh my god, I just took a potion, what the fuck? Yeah, he's been a defender. Okay. Hopefully that works. 500. Yeah, I don't know how the exchange works. It's really confusing. But I think it's so you can just... Oh, is he dead? Oh, okay. It's so you can sort of donate without donating, I guess, is probably the best way for it. Because you can donate like a single bit. It doesn't have to be like $1. You can just donate whatever. There's no limit to that. Why is that flashed at me? Get out of here. This was going well until Ogren decided to just keel over. Get this golem. Maybe I should have been concentrating on the golem. Where's Life Ward? There we go.
Yes.
Oh my god, you're so noisy. Bits. Yeah.
Shall be done.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not gonna even pretend I know. Welcome back. Oh no, you fucking don't, Anders. I thought I told him to take a potion whenever he was hurt.
You cannot defeat me.
Ah, there we go. Okay, he's dead. This one shouldn't be too
We
bad.
must fight. Let us do it quickly. Don't
You
give
will
them the
never reach
advantage.
the brood mothers.
Must maintain. Very well. As you said. Very well.
Okay, good.
The architect forces will die.
Sure, whatever you say, buddy.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Did I use up all half a fuck? This guy's a lot tougher than I am for a mage. That's a bit unfair.
It shall be done. Damn you! Away with you! Most
Ah, okay,
excellent.
good. 2 mages, best team.
Very well.
Beep beep. Fucking. We can make something out of that too, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Someone just drove past my house and beeped.
Now we just have to put an end to them and whatever these darkspawn were planning.
Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Someone just beeped past my fucking house and set my dogs off. Thanks, asshole. What's this? Staff of the Lost. So, don't I already have that, actually? Well, you can have that. It's exactly the same as that other thing. Ugh. So, do I have to fight a bunch of brood mothers now? Maybe they stopped, because it was a while ago I heard the ad thing. And I've seen YouTube videos about it.
I guess I'm still alive. Funny how that keeps happening.
Why is it always
Now
tentacles?
we do battle.
I imagine
Fight. Let us do it quickly.
Australia always gets, and maybe New Zealand does as well, gets screwed over with ad stuff. We're still, ooh, shit. There's still videos on YouTube that I can't watch because I'm just in Australia. Maybe it's an American only thing then. UK, nice. More tentacles. Oh, okay. So we don't have to actually kill. There they are. Ew.
Most excellent.
Trusted VPN. That's the way to do it. When I was in school, before Netflix was available in Australia, people used to go and would get VPNs so they would it would recognize them as American and go on and watch Netflix in school, because the school never thought to block Netflix because it didn't need to. So you just get people watching all these fucking shows on Netflix. It's quite good actually, to just sit and chill. Most of the teachers didn't care. Actually, our technology teacher asked one of the kids how they did it so he could watch Netflix while the class was going.
We did it. If the rest of
Best
the
teacher,
Legion
that
were
guy.
alive, I know they would honor you in some way.
I like being honoured with gifts of gold. Same, Ming. Sorry so many had to die.
I used to wish I could get away from the others. Now I'm all alone and I just want them back. Silly, isn't it? What's curious is that we seem to be caught between two factions of Darkspawn. I've never heard of such a thing. The Darkspawn are by nature vicious, and they have always fought amongst each other. But for there to be two organized factions, this is something else.
I've heard of the mother. She sent someone to kill me.
Oh, Well, that's just typical.
Who hasn't
isn't
tried
it?
to kill me in this fucking world? What will you do now?
Oh, I'll probably disappear into the bowels of the deep roads, never to be seen again. One good thing about the deep roads is that you never run out of darkspawn to fight.
You could become a Grey Warden, though. Perhaps you would consider coming with me.
Go? With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten.
Messaging from US. Alright, sounds good, Disco. I'm looking for Grey Wardens, join us.
Be a Grey Warden? Is that allowed? Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden?
You still fight Darkspawn?
And I'd be more effective at killing the Darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all-right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then, the Darkspawn await.
Oh, I'm glad you think I'm just okay. Jesus. Could say it's just a tunnel bear. I've never heard of tunnel bear. I wouldn't have thought it would be made by Google of all people. Back to Vigil's Keep. We've got a joining to prepare, I think.
Cal Herol, lost! The lost is lost! Lost!
Mother, be calm.
Calm, yes. Once I was calm. Once Mother listened to the beautiful call, felt it wash over her
I'm uncomfortable.
and inside her, and she was calm. But now there is no calm. The Father took that away, and now he takes away Cal Herol. My poor pets in Cal Herol. The Father knew I would send them against him. The Father feared. Cal Herol is gone, but the Mother still has her tricks. Many, many tricks.
But what will the Mother do?
Do? I will laugh. And then I will wait.
Oh. Nice. What the fuck? This game just takes a nosedive from strange and quirky to fucking
Do you
horrifying.
remember me? The merchant from the road?
I do,
I've
yes.
made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here.
Cool.
Make her bless you, sir.
You also paid me 15 gold for basically nothing.
Yes, Commander?
Affect my Christians. I think Christianity has no sanctities against that monstrosity. Found this golem shell in Cal Herol.
Oh, I simply must do something with this. So unique, so rare. Yes, a breastplate. Here, take this. These are a few knickknacks.
Oh, I forgot I have
need
to get
begin
him
my
stuff
work.
to make him...
Find them soon. I simply cannot wait.
What do I need for this? Too much stuff, probably.
You're back. You need anything?
Found some ore.
Oh, this will help a great deal. This is iron, very high quality. Amaranthine abounds with mineral wealth. Master Wade has more than he needs to equip all of your men suitably.
There we go.
Thank you so much for finding all this dreary metal. Haran, you must be happy.
You're welcome, mate.
Ecstatic. Now, no more time to waste.
Look, just leaving up his pile of coins on the fucking desk. Alright, got some stuff for you.
You're back to visit old Dworkin?
Not really, I've just got some... Oh, found this tablet.
Aye, Commander. Baldric, come over here.
No, I'll be. We need to send this home, brother. Orzammar must know how the castless of Cal Herol acquitted themselves in their final hours.
Castless bearing arms. Oh, that'll go over well.
Those castless are heroes.
Very nice.
It must be recorded by the Shakerite. Thank you, Commander. We'll see this is delivered into the right hands.
Every time I hear noise, it's just something so funny about that to my brain.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
I found some sand.
Splendid. Truly splendid. We've enough lyrium sand to keep us busy for a long time.
Good.
Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
So, I'm guessing, how far away from the end are we? Because I've done quite a bit. Oh, we got to give them back. We'll do that later. And there's all this. Golem's Might. Blood Lotus Pure Iron, Master Lyrium Potion and wool padding. We'll do the joining, I guess.
Commander. Just...
And then... I don't know. Maybe we might be able to finish it in this episode.
Where is he? I know he's here. Cough him up, Warden.
Do you have an appointment?
You're not gonna pull the moss over my eyes. Ogren, get your hairy ass down here.
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be hot?
We were role-playing.
I'm not listening. La 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 la.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, alright? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse.
You kept trying to make me into something I'm not. I can't play house like you want me to. I'm only good at one thing, Fells, and it's killing.
Stay out of it.
You had a good thing in the army. They respected you.
Felsey, I finally got the old conquer on straight, and I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
Aren't you going after?
I just end up being hit. She's a tiny thing, but packs a surprising wallop. And in this mood, she'd go straight for my danglers. Come on, there's Darkspawn waiting to be killed.
What's up, Disco? It's gonna be more horrible news from New Zealand. All the news. I don't know if I can handle anymore. How you doing, Sigrid?
Perhaps it's time to get some rest.
Oh, it's that time again.
I've never seen so many books.
Time to steal all my gold. They're all at your disposal.
This one's a Navaran romance. Pretty spicy too, from the looks of it.
If it's not the
What's
lusty
an Antigua
Argonian
milk
maid, I
sandwich?
don't want to hear about it.
Oh. Oh, I see. I'll just...
Tax day.
put that back. I've only read one. He's dead now.
Oh. Tell me about him.
He was a noble, once. From House Volney. I don't know why he ended up in the Legion. He wouldn't say. I saw death take my friends, knowing it would take him as well. I fought hard to keep us both alive. Varlin embraced the Legion's philosophy. That we were already dead. I couldn't let go like that.
This country. What's this country called? Whoever has the most gold rules it, apparently. That's why you're the last of the Legion.
Survival. That's what matters. That's what Dusttown taught me. If I'm gonna get through all these books before the Darkspawn find me, I need to get started.
Yeah, there we go. That's not a big surprise, is it?
What's the point of having walls? I'm just as cold in here as out there.
Valena, shut up, yeah?
You are gonna pay me, right? For all that arse whooping I do for you?
What is this, Disco? It's like being part of the actual government. What's going on? You'll get a stipend if the nobles pay their dues.
A stipend. Yeah, that's good.
Country's
Yeah.
I guess,
What's a
yeah.
stipend?
It's the money we pay you.
Money. Now there's a word I understand. What an arrangement. You feed me and I get to take my frustrations out on the Darkspawn.
And drink all the liquor you can
Anyway, can I have a pony?
take. No, but you can have this rocking horse.
Whoa. It's a pony. And it's moving back and forth.
Did they just get the voice actor to drink a bunch of Coke or something and burp as loud as he could into the fucking microphone? It's disgusting. It's a rocking horse.
It's moving. It's a real live pony.
Yeah, okay. He's
amazing.
Off his chops.
Whoa, everything's spinning. And you're very shiny. Gonna go sit down now.
Good idea. Oh, good. Evenly making. That I would like to see distributed so that you can eventually take the Jews back. Jews. Spelled D-U-E-S, not the other way. Hello, mistress.
I do not know where you found them. The Canary seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts. With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this.
Ooh.
Well done, Commander.
She bought me a gift. Whoa, fucking 60 gold. Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, I don't like this gathering of people here, actually.
It shall be done.
Just pop all this stuff in, and we'll should be able to sell the rest of it, actually. Most, if not all.
You need anything, come on?
Yes, yes I do. Just take all of my stuff. I have too much shit. We can probably get rid of the fancy documents, silver chalice, trade manifest, all this crap. Oh, no, better keep that. I just need space. We've got so much junk in here. Alright, sounds interesting. I'm always up for off topic. Alright, there we go. Nice big chunk of space. I'll do a proper save here too. Okay. Boop.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
Oh, okay. This might be the very end of this, so I need to take care of some stuff. Sorry. I'll be back, people. Magical girls specs. Right. Sounds dubious.
Yes. Yes.
We need...
My brother used to drink like you do, dwarf.
Fun fellow to have around then, your brother.
He could find his fun almost anywhere. And then he would vomit on your shoes.
Good times.
Yeah, sounds like a good time, doesn't it? Jesus. Fucking hell, that's a terrible start to an ad. Christ. Although knowing anime, it's probably not a rare thing.
You're back, eh? What's it like out there? Darkspawn crawling all over?
Mm-hmm.
Thank the Maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost a stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive. Good luck to you.
Alright, bye. Murdering even. Fucking, what kind of an anime is this? Oh god, there's... I don't really want to do that stuff.
Ah, the stench of human depravity. Oh wait, that's just me.
Oh, Jesus, Ogren. Oh, we should go and do the dragon, actually. Let's go and do the dragon. Kill the dragon, I mean. Do the dragon. Be an entirely different thing. Where is that? Black Marsh? Is it one of, like... What anime were you watching to get an ad for this Magical Girl Spec Ops? Was it like another ultra-violent anime? Because I know there's quite a few of those. I've seen one where I think it's not new by any means, and it's quite well known, I think. But it's some kids beat a puppy to death, and this little girl like completely fucking obliterates them. She basically turns them into paint for the walls. It's illegally expensive. Yeah, what the Anime has always had its very own distinct style.
Have you ever thought of returning to Orzammar?
Not sure I can. Technically, I'm a surface dwarf now.
Why technically? You don't know for certain?
It's not like they send you a letter. Congratulations, you've been ejected from the warrior caste.
Do you care?
Sometimes. Then I drink more and it goes away.
Pretty turn on show. Okay. Right, so it's okay. That's a little bit strange. You could be watching fucking like the most innocent anime ever, which and just this horrible. What if like a kid was watching that, like a wee little babby kid? All of a sudden, Mom, this dude's head just exploded. People are being killed. What's going on? Let's see how long we survive this time.
Very well.
Okay, everyone needs to stop standing in the lightning breath. There's blood. Oh, anime blood is always a really weird thing, isn't it? Because it's either a tiny drop from like a massive hit, it's like Dragon Ball Z style hit, or it's a tiny little cut will make just the whole thing flood with blood. The whole place flood. There's no in between. You get mega violence or barely any.
Careful! It shall be done.
Well, what are we supposed to do here?
I'm gonna destroy you! Now you fall!
Instead of sense, yeah. Well, I guess maybe not a lot of kids use Anime Lab.
It shall be done.
That's why they can like get away with it being uncensored. Because I use Anime Lab sometimes, and every time I use it, I just get these horribly long, laggy ads constantly, like throughout the episode. Sometimes like 3 or 4 times for a single episode, which ain't real fun, to be honest. They're fucking dead. Christ. Wonder if Ogren and I can handle this by ourselves. I don't think so.
Very well.
Even like kids anime get censored over here. You get Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and all those sorts of things were heavily censored in Australia and America and stuff. Yeah, I use the website. I don't use the app. I also use another one, Kiss Anime. It's not as bad as it sounds. And that one's not quite as bad, but it's still not great. Still get like 1 or 2 ads an episode. But you can't really avoid it, and it's free, so Kiss Anime is. Not entirely sure if those websites are trustworthy though, to be honest. I've not had a problem, but you never know. I don't think we're going to be able to do this with just me and Ogren. Well, just let nature take its course, I think. If I die, I die. I do seem to be taking not like a massive amount of damage there. Yeah, I'd not used it in a long time. I haven't watched, the last anime I watched was Attack on Titan, and that was to death. Probably like a year or so ago, so a long time. So I've not had any reason to go on to anything else. Alright, I'm gonna make sure Anders at least stays alive. Oh shit. Alright, let's move him out of the way, I think. Maybe Anders too.
It is begun.
Oh, fucking Nathaniel's dead already. Oh, what good are you, Nathaniel? Actually, I think I found Kiss Anime because I was using their other one, Kiss Cartoon, which basically just had like all the old Looney Tunes stuff on it. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, I'll just load. That counts as a death. yeah, those are the pretty standard ones, aren't they? For websites that don't give a shit about what they show. Oh. Actually, when in school, we didn't get a proxy until way later than we should have. So in like primary school, those sorts of ads were popping up while we were using the computers, because we didn't have a proxy on our computers until I was in year 4, which is, what's year 4? That's like 10 or 11. Oh, fucking fun times I had. Could play like really gory flash games and all sorts of stuff. Oh, fucking... That lightning attack. If it... This is gonna be fun. That's the worst, isn't it? Ugh. They're so aggressive, those ads. There's never just like... just a picture of the bottle, is there? It's just... dicks all over the screen. Ugh. Fucking those ads are horrible.
Shall be done.
Right, Anders needs to take a potion straight away, so does Nathaniel. Ogren's probably fine for the time being. That blast is so powerful. Christ.
It is begun.
Let's use that one.
Send me.
I have a I used to actually. I had to have a ad blocker on my school laptop because the proxy went through like a temporary temporary shitfest is probably the best word for it. So it stopped blocking everything that it had set to block. So I think it was that the like blacklist and whitelist must have been switched around, whether accidentally or not, I don't know. So you could get onto everything, and their solution was to call all of the computers back in, put ad blocker on them and some other shit, and hope that worked. It didn't. Not at all. Not at all. Can you do that on Instagram? Oh, that'd be good. Wish you could do that on Twitter too. I'm sick of seeing some ads on Twitter, I'll tell you that much.
I am armed. Very well.
And Facebook too, actually. Facebook's really bad for it.
Here.
You need a... Oh, he's taking... Okay.
Yes.
Burritos, going pictures of dogs. Well, you know, I'd take a picture of a dog over an ad any day, to be honest.
No quarter shall be given. Careful.
Today's featured ad is this little puppy. Look at him, isn't he adorable? Oh, yes he is.
Consider it done.
I'm gonna have to like... Oh, I forgot we had a revive. Actually, I'll put a life ward on him first. And take this. Revive Nathaniel. Take a big ass potion, Ogren. What's burrito scope too? What is that? I've never heard of that before. How are we getting on health? I'm not doing great.
I shall do it.
You don't stand a chance.
It is begun.
Surrender.
Damn you.
Be merciful.
Social ad. Right.
Is the battle over yet?
Don't give them the advantage.
Was it just it was just basically like a shit post then.
As you say.
Right, actually everyone come over here. I don't know, there might be an explosion, so just a shit, yeah. Well, some of the ads I get, some I don't mind, to be fair. Some I really don't care about. But when it's like, when they're super aggressive and just in your face the whole time, like if you end up getting the same ad 10 times in a row, like you do on Facebook sometimes, ugh,
Come, let us
it's just
end this.
annoying. Right, so that heals him. How do I get rid of those Great big balls of lightning. Right, everyone just fucking sprint over this way. Oh, there goes, what's his face again? Nathaniel.
Speak up! Say your prayers!
Tis begun. Consider...
Here!
There is no glory in bloodshed! More the fools they!
Oh, how is anyone supposed to survive that? Alright, once Anders go, I'm gonna have to just... What's that? 2:35? When Tumblr first came out too, ages ago, maybe not when it first came out, when I first used it, there was no ads. No ads at all. And then as it went on, the ads got more and more like prevalent, and it got to the point just before, like a few months ago, where you could not get rid of them, you couldn't hide them, you couldn't do anything with them, and they would just pop up like every couple of posts you went through, there'd be another ad, and it would just, it's so annoying. But now everyone's left Tumblr, so it doesn't matter anymore. Tumblr has lost 1/3 of its users since the banning of all the porn and
Very well.
inappropriate content. Fucking hell. Inappropriate content. Bet whoever made that decision over at Tumblr HQ is kicking themselves. Bunch of dickheads. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tumblr was never a decent website to begin with, but
By the maker!
they just made it worse. Nathaniel needs to be very far away from where he is now. I know, I don't think I picked the right voice, actually, because I've killed hundreds of people, if not thousands. It'd have to be in the 4 digits by now, or close to it. And I'm like, no, please, I don't like battle. Yeah, you do. You secretly love it. Do your job and heal people, please. I don't understand why he's not doing that. You need... Oh yeah, it was gigantic. So much so you could probably argue that it was a porn app. Maybe not. Maybe not that far, but you could easily consider it one. I feel like, because like that's where a lot of artists made their living from, was Tumblr, and Tumblr just came along and went, haha, fuck you, and screwed over like thousands of people, and they were like, well, oops, sorry. Oh my god, Anders, we can't do this. I physically cannot do this. This is ridiculous. There's no way we can do this. And it could too, because the you know, shit flingers who designed that, the algorithm that sorted out what was porn and what wasn't, fucked up big time. Like it was targeting stuff that had nothing to do with anything explicit. Like there was people's comics that were being taken down that had nothing in them. I saw a picture of a forest was tagged as explicit. What else? A picture of a like a photograph of raindrops on a window that was tagged as explicit. All this other stuff was tagged, and the people were like, "What is going on? This is nothing to do with anything. Your bot that finds shit is just like doing whatever it wants, and they were like, "Oh, we'll fix that," and they never did. And you know what the most stupid part about it is? You can still go on Tumblr and find porn. It's still there. It's not gone by any means. So, I've stopped using Tumblr. I haven't used it in months. Probably, yeah, since the big old screw around. Not used it, so it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm on Twitter now and Facebook, even though Facebook is basically online cancer.
I'm just going to assume that something died in your mouth.
Funny story. Dwarf attacks mage, dwarf wins.
Yeah, I noticed how you pissed in your armor in that last fight. Well done.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Gross. Pretty sure I had that one before, but anyway. It was hard, not fun. That is actually a good point. If you typed in anything, one of the first results would be something porn related. There was no escaping it on Tumblr. Alright, well, I think this is the end bit. So, I mean, I'm not missing out on too much. Missing out on some stuff, but I don't really like doing the groceries. It's basically a glorified grocery list, so...
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
We've actually got another Grey Warden that we need to turn. Oh, actually, we need to talk to some people first. Right. I need to give some people stuff. Justice needs this ring.
I do not know quite how to thank you.
Which is somewhere. Lyrium ring, here we go.
What is that sound? Such beautiful singing. The stone within this ring. Is it lyrium? You found it. Just as I asked of you. I am most grateful.
Got a bit of corpse face going on here, buddy. I don't really like it very much.
Of all the things I have seen in this world, this is the most precious. I shall keep it at my side as a reminder that even in misfortune, good can be found.
Sounds good.
Need something pummeled?
No, I need to talk to you about your wife, apparently.
Need something pummeled?
Oh, how do I do that then? Shut up. John the Warden talking didn't want to talk about the account of it. He may eventually confide in a friend.
Just say the word.
That means we're going to be out and about and he wants to talk. It's not really going to work.
I don't think we should dally here.
I'll dally as long as I please, buddy. Well, alright. Well, we gave Justice his ring, so maybe Ogren will talk to us in the final battle? I doubt it, but we'll see. Skip.
Shall I assemble? I will send messengers at once.
Calm your farms, you bastards.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbrecht, this is the commander of the Greys Council, not yours.
I am fearful for the villagers on the plains. There's a Darkspawn army in the field, and with the soldiers returning to the vigil.
Thanks for hanging around. Enjoy your anime. The enemy is out of hiding. We must find them and strike. Oh, hang on. In the field with soldiers returning to the vigil. Yeah, the enemy is out in hiding. We must find them and strike.
This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Make her protect us. They're attacking the city?
Amaranthine has been undermanned for weeks. She may not last long.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough. But a small band might make it in time.
But that's... suicide.
Not for me, it's not.
Try.
that would be me. That would be me then. It's never dull around here. I'll go, but who will defend the vigil?
Fighting a horde of darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
Who do you want to take with you, Commander?
I'll take the mage and
And here I thought I'd retire to the country with a plump wife and several nubile mistresses.
oh my god, Anders.
I suppose it'll have to wait.
Who else will you bring?
Olgren. On second thought.
It's just one measly darkspawn army. I got your back.
Who else?
Actually, you know, I wouldn't bet against Olgren when it comes to him versus a Darkspawn army. I think he'd do pretty well. Nathaniel, this is a chance to redeem your family.
Initially, I thought you were utterly mad to invite me to join your order. But redemption... a man could die for that, and feel good about it.
And so it is decided.
Don't you go dying on me, Commander. That's the Legion's job.
If I ever had doubts of you, they are erased. Fight nobly, and if you die, die with honor.
May the wind be ever at your back, Commander.
Thank you.
The rest of us will stay here. Maker protect you and hold you close, Commander.
Alright. I just saunter out of there like it's no big deal. Just fucking going to destroy an entire army, no biggie. Just 4 people against a couple hundred. Probably more. Oh god. Are there? No, they're all against me. I thought there might be some who'd be on the opposite side.
It's begun.
I did help this place out too, so I should have some ample defenses.
You're gonna pay!
I really don't like these grubs.
I shall do it. Very well.
Oh, I got plenty of space. That's all good. Oh. Hello, how you doing? Oh, you don't want to talk to me?
Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander.
I'll save your family, don't worry.
Warden Commander.
See, this is why I don't use this shield.
I am glad you arrived when you did, but I fear there is little that can be done now.
Uh-oh. What happened?
A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city. They spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked. Warden Commander, it's too late. Amaranthine is lost.
What? Snap out of it, man. People still live.
The buildings might remain, but there will be few survivors so long after those creatures appeared. Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Constable, there is a Darkspawn approaching, alone.
Archers, take him down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
Stand down.
As you wish, Commander.
The Mother's army. It marches to Vigil's Keep. She attacks now. The Architect, he sends me to warn you. You must save the Keep, then finish the Mother in her lair.
Vigil's Keep is under attack?
The Grey Wardens are valuable to the Architect. The Mother, she knows this.
If we leave now, we may be able to make it back to the Vigil in time to save it.
And what about the Darkspawn here?
Soon, they will go to Vigil's keep as well. The mother, she wants the keep destroyed utterly.
The Darkspawn has a point. We cannot leave with this other army hot on our heels. The constable says the city is lost. I say we destroy it,
Jesus.
burn it, and all the Darkspawn within.
I don't want to destroy the city. I'm not giving up on Amaranthine.
Warden Commander, we have already lost Amaranthine. We can't lose the Vigil as well.
I did reinforce the walls. I've got everyone armored out. And I've got the bomb dude a bunch of lyrium. I have faith in the fortress I have built.
Commander, we can't save Amaranthine if it's already lost. We can still save the Vigil.
If we destroy this city, we're no better than the Darkspawn. The commander is right. We have to try.
I don't want to see fire ravage these streets, but it may be our only chance.
What if there's a chance we could save someone? Anyone?
It would take a miracle.
Thank you.
I will follow your lead, Commander.
Do as I say.
I don't envy you having to make this decision.
What if it was your family and their Felsi and your baby?
I would risk everything. The Vigil, the Wardens, sod, even you. Stone, come on. We got a city to save.
I have faith in my fortress.
No. If you stay, the mother will get what she wants.
You fight with us and I will show you mercy.
I will go. I will do as the Grey Warden bids.
Thank you.
Amaranthine, then. The Darkspawn are never disorganized on their own. Something must be leading them. If we eliminate the Darkspawn leadership, we can go about finding survivors.
Right, okay.
Good luck to you. And make her watch over us all.
This may be a horrible, 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 horrible mistake, but oh well. Decisions have been made. Come now, my Darkspawn friend. Oh, Jesus. You. Oh, they get more arms when they grow up. Ew. Oh, that was a waste, wasn't it? Ugh. If you do this quickly, I think maybe it'll be okay. I'm like running into the fray like an idiot. Don't kill me, please. Oh my god, who did that? Someone just one-shot him, basically. Oh, I actually do desperately need healing.
I shall do it.
So did I feel like I did everything here. Ooh. What is that noise? I did all the missions. If not all of them, most of them. So, does this just happen no matter what? You just have to choose, even if you've done all the stuff. I guess it's what... so kind of makes sense. Because I didn't really fortify this place's defences, did I? I just sort of did stuff to help people and went on my merry way.
Warden Commander, we've received word of another wave of Darkspawn approaching the city. They will be here within a day.
What do you suggest?
Most of the survivors are taking refuge in the Chantry. The militia has set up a base of operations there. You can rest and resupply there. In the meantime, my men and I will search for more survivors.
Okay. I feel kind of nervous now. Maybe I should have gone straight to the keep. I didn't expect to be here for like days.
Warden Commander, come quickly. The Darkspawn are still breaking through.
Breaking through where?
The inn. They're coming from the inn somehow.
Why would they be at the inn?
I don't know, but you have to stop them, or we're all dead.
Stay in the Chantry.
May God bless you, Warden Commander.
Oh, what happened to the Darkspawn guy? Did he die? Oh. Oh. That's kind of sad. Oh. I feel bad. I like that guy. He was okay for a Darkspawn.
It's begun. As you say.
Who's raining the arrows? What the... Jesus. That literally killed everyone, just this one guy.
Missed.
Leveled up though. So that's a plus. Oh. Not just normal Darkspawn. Childer. Childers. Whatever. You guys can come up if you like, no big deal. Give me the images. That's how awesome I am. I wish they make these horrible noise. It's so gross.
Quickly, we must fight.
Alright, there we go.
It has begun. Darkspawn.
How are they getting in through the tunnels? Is there something I don't know about?
Scream for mercy.
Shall be done, as you say. No quarter shall be given.
It's okay, Pathfinder, you can do it.
You'll be a regret miss when I'm done with you.
It has begun.
Surrender, and we'll be merciful.
Will we though? I think mercy really occurs to any of us, to be honest. Oh, I hate that sort of skill. Ogren just did 400 damage. Holy crap.
I shall do it.
Better save too, actually, before I forget and die and have to restart. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Do they come on ships? Darkspawn don't have ships. Or is it like that scene in what's it called? Pirates of the Caribbean, where they just walk underneath the water because they're all undead. Even though these guys definitely are not undead. Just saying.
Send me.
Oh, there's a city guard down here. Do you want to drop anything? No? Okay.
Ready.
Alright, what's this one? Time Spiral. Resets all cooldowns. Sounds good to me. That is one of my favourite spells. Wish I had it in the main game. Oh my god, that's a big old ogre. Jesus.
I shall do it. Now we do battle.
Someone help me. The big punched. Looks cool. Can you just keep healing me? It's nice to have healing friends.
I shall do it.
Oh, sad. Did that work? No. Okay. Fair enough.
To battle! Don't give them the advantage.
What the fuck? Why does my mana just disappear instantly?
Don't give them the advantage. It is begun. Very well. Surrender, and we'll be merciful.
It looks like this stuff looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. Really.
You don't stand a chance.
Shit.
I am ready.
Put me down. Holy crap. There's so much damage.
Let's make this quick.
Got such a weird accent sometimes. He switches between them. I'll let him do that. Pick one. Sage's fuzzy head sweater. Lamppost in winter. Oh, they sound like dumb names. Jesus, they've had a rough time, haven't they? Oh, that's the guy from the start.
Commander, the Darkspawn are retreating.
How does the keep fare?
We haven't heard much, but what we have heard is not good.
Shit.
The Architect's messenger has given us directions to the Mother's lair. We must pursue her.
I will see to her.
Commander, what should we do with the messenger?
Let him go.
It shall be as you say. Make her watch over you, Commander.
Thankfully, these people are very obedient. In an Inquisition, trying to get someone to do something is like pulling teeth. At the start, anyway. At the end, everyone's like, yes, sir. I will do that.
Praise the Maker.
No, praise me. Praise me.
You saved us. Thank you.
You are welcome. You're in my debt, though. I usually collect in 20 or so years. Is the keep completely destroyed? I spent a lot of money on that place. Not just money, but my time too. It's all for naught. I had granite walls. You fucking kidding me? Is it actually destroyed?
Allow me to say, Sir Dwarf, that you are a frightening force.
Thank you for the follow, Hitoka Blue. I appreciate it very much.
On the battlefield.
Is this a joke? I only let loose that time because I was surprised.
No, it was a compliment.
I don't get many of those.
I don't see why. Your skills are... Okay, yes. I think I do see why.
How you doing, Hitoka? Did I say your name correct? Am I saying your name correctly? I'm very bad with names. How you doing? Anyway. Don't look at me.
Now we do battle.
Okay, good. Good.
It is begun. The dark spawn.
Why did these things have to be the main enemies? I would have taken anything else. Ogres, for God's sake. At least ogres won't leave lasting psychological damage. Very nice. Nothing like a bit of lurking. I like to lurk as well. It's my specialty.
More of the fiends ahead.
Ooh, Fade Walker. You have you played Dragon Age at all? I know a couple of people who've popped up haven't really played it before, which I think is
Very well.
crazy because this is like the biggest part of my childhood right here. Somewhat questionable parenting may have went into that, but oh well. Oh my fucking god. Play them all. Nice. I'm actually planning to stream all 3 of them. And by the time that's done, the 4th one will be out. Oh god. That'll be a long way away though. I'm trying to get through this one so we can move on to the 2nd one actually.
I shall do it.
It just picks me up again. I don't like it when he picks me up.
I am armed.
Spawned. This is Awakening. So this is the expansion. Back when expansions were a thing and it wasn't just DLC. But yeah, this takes place after the main campaign. I've done 2 full ones and 1 half one. 1 half one because my game glitched out massively. So I had to start again. I was like 50 hours in. That was fun. But I didn't mind. So yeah, Nutella, this is just like... I'm gonna do the rest of the DLCs after this one as well. I died. Shit. Yes, this one has been... The biggest bug I've got for this one is... the longer I play for, the longer everything takes to load, so I have to sometimes quit out and relaunch it to fix that. But apart from that, that's the only major one, and a couple sound glitches too. Other than that, though, it's been okay. Great name, by the way, Nutella and Hitoka. They're both great names. I actually have a jar of Nutella sitting onto my desk because I am a Nutella fiend. Anyway. See this skipping? This doesn't happen when I first launch it up.
That almost never happens.
It takes a while for that to kick in. Okay, we'll be at, oh man, the latest thing I've seen for it, Absolute Scrub. That's a good name too. The latest thing I saw for it was the teaser trailer. So I'm guessing maybe end of this year, if we're really lucky. If not, maybe the beginning of next year. I don't know. I'm gonna assume they're just gonna go off the engine they had for Inquisition. So that would mean it wouldn't take as long. But yeah, I don't know. Sooner the better, hopefully. Oh my god, that's fuck dragon. Because when Inquisition came out, I bought the Inquisitors pack with the big chests and everything. I've got it over there somewhere, it's buried, but I'll probably do the same for when the fourth one comes out as well. It was sneaky. I actually have to. I live with my family still, and my family loves Nutella as well. So if I buy some, I have to hide it away. Otherwise, it disappears instantly. I'm not talking about the small jars. I'm talking about the massive jars just disappear in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm sort of hoping by the time I get through this one and all the way out to finish Inquisition, because Inquisition took me 200 hours the last time I played through. So hopefully by the time I finish that on stream, the fourth one will be out. We can just jump straight into that one. That would be good. You don't usually have that good a time. Thank you for the follow, Nutella. Appreciate it very much. Can someone help me, please? Yeah, I've been on this one for a while, so I'm trying to sort of press on through this one to get to the second. And I've not played any of the DLC for the second one either, so when we get to that one, I'll have all DLC, and it'll be a first time experience for me. Probably a bit late because the Inquisition story relies a bit on the Dragon Age 2 DLC with Corypheus and all that. I wish they wouldn't burn. That's really gross.
As you say.
There we go. Do I get anything for killing that? Yes, I do. Illyrium potion? Are you freaking kidding me? I just killed a dragon. A second dragon, actually. How long does it take to get to the brood mother? This was actually not... I didn't expect to finish this tonight, actually. Actually.
waiting.
No, I actually had to do a bunch of screwing around at the start. Before I started playing this one, actually, I had to put this one and the second one onto Origin. There's a way if you take your disc versions and you can still put them onto Origin, it works that way. So that's how I had to do it, and I'll have to buy that DLC through Origin, unfortunately. I don't like using Origin. I'm not a big fan. Pretty much what I said. Yeah, I'm sort of worried about what the ending's going to be as well, Hatoka. I'm worried I might have screwed myself. What just happened? That's weird. I was the same actually, Nutella. This is the first time I played a mage all the way from start to finish. I probably got about a quarter of the way through once with a mage, but I finished a couple times, and they were all a couple warriors and a couple rogues. And I'll tell you what, getting used to team damage is difficult. I think I killed my team members more often than I have than the enemy. Hence the 200 and something deaths. Yeah, I have trouble not playing mages anymore. I love being a mage now. Never played a mage. When I was a kid, like in high school and stuff. Well, that's not really a kid, is it? When I was a teenager, I only liked playing a warrior or a sneaky rogue. Sneaky rogue probably more. But then as I've gotten older, for some reason I've just completely switched to mages. Anything I play now, if I can be a wizard of some sort, I'll be a wizard. Even though that usually means having a harder start. Not always, but sometimes. Ouch. Oh, I'm not liking these armored ogres. But yeah, this has been... you can probably see on the side, I have 235 deaths. Most of those... or maybe not most. Some of those are self-inflicted. But yeah, the DLC for 2 is really expensive on Origin as well. It's like I think for Australia it's $35-40, which is like,
as you say.
I don't know how much that is in American or whatever, but it's pretty dear for something that's I can go down to the store, my local game store, and buy Dragon Age, just the base game, for like between $5 and $10. And it was the same for me. Absolute scrub. I can't find the disc version at all. I tried that first, but no dice, unfortunately. Socket. Hang on a second.
Shall be done.
What's the sockets for? Alright, I better loot some stuff before I activate that. Is that another fucking dragon? Did I just hear wings beat again? Yep, those are definitely wings. Alright, I'm gonna activate this. What is this?
It shall be done.
Ooh, Tower of Flame. This ancient Tevinter monument now reactivated can blast a single target with fire. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know they had a I thought it was just standard for all games after a little while to get legendary editions with all the DLC, but Dragon Age 2 itself didn't sell that well compared to this one. Even compared to Inquisition, it didn't do that well. Because I really enjoyed number 2. I played it a lot as well. There's also a lot of people who don't like it, which is fair enough. Each to their own, as it is. But a lot of people were disappointed with number 2 when it came out, because it's a lot different compared to this one. Fucking Anders, get up, you pleb.
It has begun.
But yes, when I first got it, I didn't even bother with DLC in any game really, but now I sort of wanna. Plus I have money, which I didn't when I was a kid, so might as well. But I'm just not a big fan of Origin in general. Actually, don't like it. It's a bit like a computer virus compared to a game platform. Compared to.
And
yeah,
so we meet again.
A lot different, actually, isn't it?
No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
You experimented on me?
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Yeah, the sort of misunderstanding that ends with a field of dead bodies. I get those sometimes.
I sent the Withered to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack.
Well,
I
duh.
am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
The thing that is solely responsible for so much death just walks up to the keep. What the did you expect was going to happen? You wanted to help? What for?
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
I don't like how feral you're starting to sound. How would you free the Darkspawn?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform, similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance.
I think the true horror here is
That
my
is how
mug.
my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the core.
Even
of the
he's
old
prettier than I am.
gods.
I like my blood where it is, in my veins.
Yeah. That's not supposed to happen. How did the Darkspawn change afterwards?
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Darkspawn or no, he has a good point. Do we really want to keep killing each other forever?
Yeah, that is a good
Help me
point.
kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
What is this mother exactly?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
Right. How did you become freed?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know.
Yeah, you don't look normal,
Why
do
do
you?
some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
Fair enough. Very well, you have an ally.
What if he's wrong? What if this doesn't stop the blight but makes something worse?
Hey, if playing with their newfound minds keeps the Darkspawn away from Orzammar, I'm happy.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust.
Somehow betrayal
The mother lies ahead.
follows me.
I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
Right. Anders disapproves, of course he does. Betrayal seems to follow my character around, so meant to fit this socket. Oh, if I run out of whatever that was. Okay, whatever. I don't actually know what I was putting in there. Quartz, maybe? I'll just do my own save. You know, they look like the Predator from Predator. Who would have guessed? Look at those disgusting mouths and disgusting bodies. Someone's the best as you can be. Oh, no, they're not. It's a game. When Inquisition came out, actually, people were calling it Origins 2. I remember that very specifically. Even when it was announced and like trailers started to come out, people were just pretending Dragon Age 2 didn't exist, which is a bit harsh if you ask me. Oof. Who's got the lowest?
Now you fall.
Oh shit. Someone blow him up, please. Damn it. Are you doing alright up there, Nathaniel? Can he actually reach from there? Can he? He can. Oh my god. It's like a proper sniper.
As you say.
I have a feeling I'm not even gonna bother. This stuff's just gonna be like codings.
As you say.
Is it implied then that the mother is birthing these things? Ooh, I don't want to think about that if that's the case. Gross, you don't like it. No, 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 no. I think blood magic was a bit too overpowered in this one. You can just... everything except spirits and like... what, golems and stuff. Anything that doesn't have blood, which isn't a lot of stuff, you can just stop in its tracks basically, or make it your slave. Either or.
Good work.
Oh, too. Your little avatar that's running along the bottom. There's an extension
As you say,
down
I didn't
below
know the
that.
Grey Wardens did this much walking.
Yeah, we do, don't we? There's an extension down the bottom that lets you change into whatever you want, or you can type in exclamation commands, and it'll give you a link that'll send you to stuff you can do. Because the extensions show up on PC, but for mobile phones, Android and iPhone, they don't work really well. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. I have a cat scratching at my door. No. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. Freaking hair.
I shall do it, as you say.
Yeah, so you can change. There's Pokemon. There's like a lot of Pokemon there. There's all sorts of different hats and stuff you can put on too. And you can change into dragons as well. So there's that. This elemental thing does so much damage as well. Don't you try and climb on the chair.
Is the battle over yet?
Yes, Nathaniel, the battle is clearly over. Especially while these horrible six-armed things are still running around. That's how you know it's finished. While they're still trying to eat us whole. Oh, if you have a cat, you know they're never happy, especially if they're in a room. They have to go out 300 times before they can actually be happy. Oh, I have a message. Sorry. Right. I'm actually waiting for a message from someone, then I'll have to go. But hopefully I can get this done, and I'll go when we finish this last bit anyway. Where... Oh, there it is. This is it right here anyway, isn't it? Yes, it is. Look at those arms. I just wobble.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
What's done is done. The mother is a horror and must die. The architect intends to free the Darkspawn. The architect...
Ah, but But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
Oh, okay.
Well, paint me green and call me a turnip.
Ah, there it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
So, oh my fucking god. This is your fault that Duncan died. I'm blaming you. Well, I guess the Grey Wardens are around for a reason. You can also bet gold on the slots and roulette and stuff, and you can duel people as well. So there's that. With the stream avatars, it is. Did you even think about the repercussions of your actions?
Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done? In the name of combating the Blight? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the Father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You cannot harm the Mother any more than you already have.
And now the hero is alone.
Well...
Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Well, in that case... Oh my fucking god. I knew her face would split open. I knew that would happen.
Do you feel that? There are Darkspawn near.
You don't say, Nathaniel. You don't say. You know, I never would have guessed, to be honest. Never would have guessed.
It shall be done.
Let's actually back up a little bit. I think especially me and Anders are in the wrong place. Come on, over this way. Oh shit. Oh, okay. You should be back here too, I think.
Immediately.
Oh.
I'll get on. No quarter shall be given. Here.
If I can get some storms, that should... Oh. That should keep her down for a little while. Maybe. Is that doing anything to her? It's not doing a lot, is it? Ah, sorry, hang on. That was the message I'm waiting for, but I have a little bit more time. Hopefully. That's not doing a whole lot. Oh, you can see her open face. Ew. Gross. I actually have a Dragon Age... a Dragon Age emote that someone in chat, Miss Genocide, did. I will show you that while I'm doing this. And I thought it was hilarious. I might be alone, but there you go. See? It's Morrigan. It's Morrigan with a disappointed face. Has subbed. Oh shit. Thank you very much, Nutella. I appreciate it. Someone's getting me food. It is like 10, quarter to 10 at night, and someone is getting me food. Yeah, that's why I like. It encapsulates Morrigan very well, I think. Okay. Now I'm not allowed to die on this one. I have to bring. We'll bring Ogren back. Have to survive. She's actually quite strong. Funnily enough.
Very well.
But yeah, actually, I should put a thing in the description. Yeah, Miss Genocide. If she hasn't been in chat for a while, but she made that for me. She's very talented. I need. Getting a bit flustered. I need to get rid of these frickin' tentacles. That's what I need.
Shall be done. Very well.
Oh, someone leveled up. Also doesn't help that my phone is cracked and broken and like dying. Ooh. What was that?
I shall do it.
Bees, not the bees.
It is begun.
Poor Nicolas Cage. Or more likely, poor Nicolas Cage's acting career. I feel like Nicolas Cage, he either does really good movies or he does really bad ones. He doesn't do like the middle ground. He's either doing like Oscar nominated stuff or he's doing really cheesy crap. It's definitely a talent. Oh my god. No one else is allowed to die. Anders needs to keep up the heals. And I need to keep up that one. Is it better to hurt her directly, or is like this killing them doing damage to her? I don't think it would be. It does a little bit. Oh, what the... I wish she would close her mouth thing. It's so gross.
Very well. It is begun.
Oh shit, he's running very low. Luckily I have a lot of healing potions. Stop activating death magic. I need the mantle. I need this one.
It shall be done.
Is there any bodies left over here? Yes, there is. Ogren seems to have her attention pretty well. Get out of here. That is very annoying. Did you just howl? Oh shit. Please. Oh, he has so much health that it doesn't really do much. Those potions. This is a piece of cake. She's dead. Good riddance to horrible nightmares. God, I'm a badass. Just normal. Normal proved quite the challenge for me in the main game, so I stuck with that through the whole way. Not game enough to try the higher difficulties. Okay. After the death of the mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back into the Deep Roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens in other nations were appalled to hear the architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the Deep Roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it is now in the Maker's hands. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year. Vigil's Keep in 5. So it all turned out alright. Because of the Warden's support for law and order in Amaranthine, Constable Aiden and his men were able to distribute the smugglers' goods to the battered survivors in the grueling days that followed the Darkspawn's defeat. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travellers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. They never said Fereldans were smart, did they? Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farm holders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Vigil's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. But the sturdy dwarven walls provided impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil's soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. This is so cool. The Vigil held one night, then two, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The keep developed an almost mythic reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with the Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldric Glavenack stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defences were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminated in the apparent suicide of Baron Asmorel. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggest they were cowed into submission. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age. A sheep herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Dworkin Glavenack further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Quinari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armour that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. With Velena and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighbouring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. A few years after Cal Hirol was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzma began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Tig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Cal Hirol was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Calhirol of all Darkspawn, making a road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Calhirol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Voldrick and Dworkin presented Orzammar's shaperate with the stone marker that told of Calhirol's castles had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honour at a feast commemorating the defenders of Calhirol. The Shaper read the names of the castles off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted warriors of their stature. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages, but when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. When the walls of Vigil's Keep were breached, the surviving defenders watched in horror as a section of stone collapsed upon Velena. When the rubble was later cleared, however, there was no body. Velena was gone. After spending a number of years with the Wardens, Nathaniel realised that the life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister Delilah and his new nephew, then left to seek his fortune. In time, the nephew became a Grey Warden himself, and in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honour to the How name once again. Justice fought valiantly on the battle for Vigil's Keep, but before the victory horn sounded, a Darkspawn sword removed Kristoff's head. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At the least, Kristoff's wife, Aura, was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. Jesus. It was Sigrun who led the charge against the Darkspawn when Vigil's Keep was attacked. Once again, she had an army behind her, and once again they fought... excuse me. They fought Darkspawn with no hope of survival. This time, Sigrun did not flee. Ogren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games promoted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather re-attempt the joining than lift another mug. Felsi returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Ogren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Ogren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled, and stopped altogether. If Ogren missed her or his child, he never showed it. As for the saviour of Ferelden, he did not remain as the commander of the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, and the blight well and truly over. It was time for him to move on. Some claimed the commander headed west to Orlais, chasing after the dark-haired sorceress who had fought alongside him during the blight. Whether he found her or not, he certainly did not return to Vigil's Keep. There we go. I was worried it froze for a second then, because it just didn't react to me at all. Alright. Well, that was good. There's still actually a couple DLCs. I've got the Golems of Amgarak, and I have Witch Hunt left to do. And I still have the ending of the Darkspawn one, but that's too hard. So I probably won't do that. But I do actually have to leave now, unfortunately. But I'll be back. I'll be playing this, finishing off the DLCs tomorrow night at, for me, it'll be 8 o'clock. So we'll finish off the DLCs there and then probably start number 2. Hopefully. That's the plan. Thank you, Hitoka. It's been a long journey, holy shit, and we're not quite done yet. Couple hours left, but yeah. So 8 o'clock tomorrow, as long as nothing gets in the way. But I'm going to head off. Thank you very much for watching and hanging around, and thank you for the follows and subscription. I really appreciate it. So enjoy the rest of your day or night or whichever it is, and I will see you when I see you. Oh, what's that? Hang on. See. It's definitely worth it. Do it, Nutella. It's totally worth it. Couple 100 hours to go with. All right, I gotta go. See yous.